Okay, what am I doing? Oh, first of all, my capture is not working. Of course. I can fix this. Oh, I unplugged. And here I thought I was prepared. Boom. Okay. Got a few things on the plate for today. I'm adding a new feature to quickpaste. Quickpaste.net, in case no one's ever tuned in before. Tuned in. Is a code snippet sharing website that I built using Flask in Python. Uses MongoDB as a database. As it currently stands, you make a paste, and it lives for 7 days. After that, it is automatically deleted from the database. Gonna write a new feature today that allows you to select in how many days that it will be deleted instead of always being 7, but 7 still being a max. And I'm going to attempt to do it semi-TDD, meaning I'm going to write the tests first, for the back end at least. Let's jump into that. So, it's going to be adding new tests to the edit test suite because this is the edit page. Let's just double check our tests as they stand. Oh, it's not. No S. Got a weird blue haze going on in like some reason, and I don't know. Oh, I know what from. It's the ceiling light causing a glare. That should be good, maybe. I have a failing test. What? These tests passed yesterday. Well, I guess I'll address that before continuing. Test should fail validation when all required missing. That is in forms. Oh. All. Oh, I edited the this was a copy pasta issue. You are supposed to be on this test. I guess I never ran this test after that. And this assertion's supposed to be 1. Jesus, Carson. What is going on? Okay, we're good. Clean slate. Back to the paste edit tests. I'll put this near the other posts. I guess all of the bottom ones are posts. Okay, cool. Test should. So let's think about our requirements here. going to be a number from 1 to 7 days. So if I post something outside of that, it should 404. Test should 404 when hey Kara, I just realized I have my setup rearranged and my eyes are less drawn to the chat. I shouldn't say less drawn, less used to looking that way. So I didn't see your message. I'll have to keep looking that way. How was your day? How has your week been? Back to school. When delete yeah, I turned that off. Chat message isn't timing out. Long and tiring. Yeah, I've been off all week. But yeah, I set the chat to just stay there the whole time. I just want to try that out, see how that goes. Test should 404 when delete field more than 7. Can you put numbers in here? Yeah. Cool. So we're going to get the client. By the way, it shouldn't be 404. It should be 401. And I'm actually not 100% sure it's going to be 401 either. Let me think in my head. When the tests fail, they just re-render, redirect. I'm just going to cheat here. Edit on a post. No. Form. It's gonna re-render the form. So it's just gonna be a 200. But there will be a little message with the validation errors. So how did I do this for regular posts? Should redirect when edit, yeah. Update an existing paste. It redirect to show when success. So that's not the one I want. Where's the one? Do I not have this case covered? I should. When text is missing. Okay, here's post without a... Oh, here we go. Nope, that's edit. Here's a... Nope. Post, that's edit. Post, that's edit. Here's a successful post. Oh, it's literally the bottom one. Literally the bottom one. Also, this field is required is probably a really bad error message considering where I show the error message. So let me just gonna deviate from these tests for a second and set this message to some text is required. That sounds better out of context. Text is required. Let's double check that. response equals client dot post. So everything's going to be correct except the days. So we're going to pass data equals text equals. I've got a new theme. Got a new theme from my tests where all my test data is animal sounds and stuff. Complete nonsense. So for this one, I'm still getting that blue glare in the webcam ceiling light. I'm gonna have to just pretend it's not happening. Okay, so apparently I don't stick to animals. Do you like pancakes? Let's do you like waffles? Oh god, I thought it was already a string. Why did that happen, editor? You don't know. Do you like French toast? Assert. We're gonna pass some data. Oh, that'll probably be what was wrong before. What am I doing? What am I doing? Extension, we're gonna pass no extension. And what should I call? In the database, it's called delete at. But I call it delete after. Because it's going to be a number of days. Delete after this many days. I'm going to pass in. Well, I guess I should make. It's going to be a number. I'll have. No, it's going to be a drop down, so it's going to end up being a string. Anyways, so let's do 8. And I'll have to cast it to integer and stuff like that. Insert. Some text exists on the page, the error message. But it's going to be something along the lines of delete after must be from 1 to 7. Well, I don't even know. I don't actually know what that error message is going to be, but we're getting as close as we can. Why is this complaining at me? Unexpected oh. Classic Python. Now this is gonna fail because I have not written the code. That's test-driven development. Now, is there any other assertions I want to make? Probably not. That's really all I care about. Oh. I guess I should do if it's less than 1. Good. It's actually going to be... I call it re-render. When delete field less than 1. We're pretty much going to copy all of that. Call it 0. Let's do -1. Should I do... I don't know. Either or is less than 1, right? Gonna be the same error message. So I'll have 2 failing tests. Boom. Okay. So, are we ready to go to the implementation now? I think so. I'm in the wrong test file. test file. How did I get this in this test file? How? No, I'm not. I keep mixing up in my head the tests for form and edit since they're related. All over the place. Mind is all over the place. But on that note, I should add tests to the form because the form is going to have a new field with new rules. So, test should... Oh, I've been forgetting. Yeah, never mind, I did it. Test should fail. Validation. When? Delete after. So this is going to be duplicate logic, basically. A little bit of duplicate test, I mean. In fact, let's come back to this. I'd rather move on instead of write the same test again. I have unstaged changes. Oh yeah, we fixed that at the start. Totally forgot. Moving on to implementation, I guess. Edit form. We are going to have a new one. Delete. I can't spell delete. After. I'm going to have to import a new... Oh, I already got select field. Equals select field. It's my label. Choices equals, and it's going to be a list of tuples, I think. Yeah, a list of tuples. I'm going to put it in the module level here. Delete after choices. I kind of forget why I put these ones in this util file, if I'm being completely honest. Was I ever importing them in more than one place? I don't remember. Moving on. Is it... Okay, it's value and then label. Value and then text, better way to put it. One. Oh, wait, I wish I was good enough with the editors to know the shortcuts to do this easy. But 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, oops, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so here are our choices. Equals delete after choices. And most likely, you're never gonna get to see, as a regular person using the website, you're never gonna get this message because you're stuck to a drop down that only has these values in it. But this is just to guard against people manually making requests to the site. Also, I'll be updating the command line script to allow you to specify days. So that's another reason I need to validate. So back to the code. How do you specify the error message when you have no... How do you specify the error message when you have no validator? With the forms, select field, custom error message. Radio fields are very similar to select, so won't work. Okay, this is someone doing a required. Oh, that's a text field. My bad. Radio field. So required message hello. And they're getting the message not a valid choice. I want to give them a more meaningful message though. So there's a base field class with a validate method. Pre-validate or post-validate. So I gotta customize this then. Use data required. Required, validated, deprecated will be removed. And in that pull request, was reheating lasagna. What are you trying to do? I am trying to set the error message on a select when you pick an invalid option or send data containing an invalid option, because I'm not using a validator, right? I want to customize the message for when you pick an option that's not an option. Otherwise, you just get not a valid choice as the error message. And I've got to this point on Stack Overflow. I could use data required instead of required. I think I already was. So I haven't actually used it here. Since you add your validator field, you still should be able to get your error. Because since pre-validate raises only valid error, it doesn't stop validate. So I might need to do some customization on the form. Or this is on a field. Pre-validate. Pre-validate on a field or a form? I think they're saying it's on a field. It's probably an old... Ah, crap, it didn't link directly. It didn't link to a line number. Pre-validate core fields. To extend validation behavior, override pre-validate. Hey, DevDeath94. No, this isn't Among Us. I'm a programmer. I'm streaming myself program Python stuff. How are you today? So how do you override? I don't want to extend a field. How do I extend? I don't want to extend a field. Do I have to? I just knocked all my stuff here. So, pre-validate for V and self.choices. So this goes on the field. Setting custom message with data required doesn't work. I don't know. I expect it to not, and coming to this, I wouldn't expect it to, but I can give it a go. And the reason I wouldn't expect it to is because the data's there, it's just not a valid option. So I'm going to get the message, not a valid option. But let's try it. Maybe I'm getting completely ahead of myself. Where's my test file? Read after must be 1 to 7. Red Mage Cecil. So I think, I'm not sure which one of my friends Dev Death is. But I know who Red Mage Cecil is, and I'm 100% getting trolled by my friends right now. Why are you mad? Oh. Validators. And now it's just complaining that the line is too long, and that's no worries. Because I don't bother fixing line too long problems when it would make the code less readable. So let's give this a go, see what happens. The test will fail for sure. Oh. I've broken old tests now because I've added a new field and made it data required. So should that's gonna be 3. I'm actually gonna pass this a delete after, whoops, delete after of 4, and same with this one. Now, that's still gonna have some failing, but less. Okay. Paste edit. The ones that are supposed to be successes, I need to add this new field to. The one that redirects should redirect to show. Here we go. Delete after 3 on this one, who cares? And that's supposed to be a colon. Are these the same failing tests? All right, which ones are failing? Start from the top. Should return 200 when required fields are present. It's not in this file. Oh, that's highlight. Okay. Andrew. Carson, I want you to know I'm being super hipster and reading about using Rust binaries and Node. Holy shit. You are not joking about the hipster part. Just gotta add this new field. That's one down. Test should return plain text when in. Oh, right. Too lazy to go find it myself. Let's copy this. I broke a bunch of old tests, but I'm fixing them. Oh god. Don't format like that, please. Okay, next test failure should re-render. Oh, well, let's rerun. Let's see what happens. Just 2 fails. Top one being it re-render when delete field more than 7. Oh. Really? Oh, right, because we don't see our message isn't in the page. And just to be sure, I could print the page. Let's print the page. It's going to say not a valid option. That's the more than 7 one. The last 2 failing ones, I believe, are just these brand new tests. Print response dot data. We're going to get a giant, ugly blob of HTML in our terminal, and we're going to love it. Here's the alert. And it has a message of... where are you? That's the close button. I'm really bad at reading unformatted code. Holy shit. Here's the alert. There's the close button. Yeah, not a valid choice. You get the message, not a valid choice. And I want it to be more specific. So that answers your question, Tachyon. I don't want to subclass the select field. Unless I can pass in. Because since pre-validate raises only valid, yeah, it doesn't stop validate. I don't want to do a bunch of weird stuff. Found an open issue that suggests you won't get very far otherwise. No! Not a valid choice message isn't customizable. Oh no, David removed it from the 3.1 milestone and beyond. So it doesn't sound like it's going to have any movement anytime soon. You guys can't see me looking at this because I open my monitor, my chat on a completely different computer than I stream from. Well, I guess I'm subclassing. What if I just create my own validator? Shouldn't Or no, I think that's this problem. Does this person have a custom? No, this person's not using a custom validator. If instead of using data required, I use my own validator, I think that will work. So let's do that. It's been a while since I did validators. Validators, built-in, 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 custom. Right. It's that. Yeah, I'll replicate the check for valid option. Absolutely. Validate name. Now, do I want to do it like this? Yeah, I'll do it this way. I don't suspect I'll be reusing this validation logic. Otherwise, I'd be doing it this way. So I'll do it right on the form class as validate field name. I don't know why I didn't jump to that from the start, but whatever. I'm going to remove the data required. Remove validators altogether, actually. Whoa. How did that get there? Did a weird key shortcut, I think. So, I don't think I actually have to do the checking for valid option. I'm just going to cast it to an int and then check if it's within 1 and 7. If it's not a valid option, regardless of whether they even passed a number or a string or some gibberish, I'll catch the problem raised when you cast it. I already did a validator like this for text. That's hilarious. And it still didn't think in my head to do this again. Validate. Delete. After self field. So I'm gonna, hopefully that doesn't get too loud, me cracking my knuckles. I'm gonna get the value. I'm gonna call it input. Input. That seems to be a keyword. Data equals field.data. Yeah. Whoa. Holy editor, stop it. What if I cast here? I'll have to wrap this in a try except most likely. And you know what? We're doing value because I can't make up my mind. If value less than 1 or value greater than 7, raise. Can't hit the R key. Validation error. What was that? I got it in my test. Delete after must be from 1 to 7. Obviously, I'm not catching any errors at the moment here. So I'll do that in a minute. First, let's see what happens. Oh, let's get rid of that print statement. Where did I have that? Right here. Oh, I got way more. I got way more failures now. and it's caused by my. So this one is supposed to update an existing paste. Oops. How did that not error before? Anyways, int argument must be a string. Delete after. And this is being raised in which test? Any of the ones that raised to 500, I'm assuming. Could re-render when missing fields. Let's take another look at that. Right. So I'll try accept it. Form. Try. Accept. Whoa. No. Accept. It's gonna raise a type error. In either case, okay, for now we're gonna duplicate this, but I don't want to. I don't want to stick to that. Boom. Would you look at that? So that means I'm getting this message in these two new cases. It's just that easy. Okay, we're done from a test point. Pretty much done from a test point of view, I think. And that means it's time to go back to the actual implementation. And this was part of that, I guess. But we need to do the front end part. So far, these are just tests that test the back end. Oh. Views, edit. No. We're going to templates. Close my tests. Close all. Templates. Edit. All right, not a very complicated template. So we're gonna actually run the app now. Start MongoDB. Services, start MongoDB community. Started. Okay. Pipm, run, Flask, run. Okay. Let's go to local. So we're going to add the new dropdown right here next to the select language. And it's going to default to 7 because that's the current default. And I just think that makes sense as a default. So where is my language? Oh, it's literally right here. Okay. So let's do another one. Apparently I need to have my own select wrapper thing. Sure, let's do it. Form gonna be form dot delete after. Delete after this many days. And let's check her out. Boom. just gotta set the default value. That's gonna go back to, no, not here, to the view function right before I do another thing. Text equals empty. And then, okay. Delete after equals. I don't know why I switched to double quotes there. Probably because that is. I never noticed. Where did I do form dot? Do it all in this if statement. Where does this make the most sense? If I'm editing, I don't want to default it to 7. Oh. So this is how I did the check before. So I'm gonna add an else to this, I think. I know that text is gonna automatically be empty, but I'm just gonna be explicit about it. Form dot text dot data equals text dot delete after dot data equals delete after. And we're gonna do sort of the same thing here. Form dot delete after dot data equals doc delete. Ooh. There's going to be some logic here. That's not typed right. So in the database, it's an exact date. Delete at. So for an existing record, I'm going to have to do some math. And do I do that anywhere around here? Thought I did. No, because this isn't the show, so it's not here. Since it's not the show, it's not here. But it's going to be something like doc created at minus doc delete at, and we're going to put brackets around that. That's going to give us a time delta object, and we're going to do dot days. And I just put that on extension because I am an amazing programmer. I don't know why I didn't copy that, but whatever. Doc dot created at minus doc dot delete at. And it's not a dot. In delete brackets days. Cool. And I just thought of in my head, I don't want to allow someone to set because you can edit your own paste. I don't want to allow someone to edit and set the delete after to less than it already is. So I'm going to have to add additional logic to the form. But for now, let's leave it at this. So that'll default it to 7. Boop. I should probably put a visible label there. These are going to both need visible labels now that there's more than one. Fuck. And that means my styling is going to get a little messed up. Let's see what happens. Label 4. Did I call this extension? What am I doing? There's literally, unless I have to customize it, extension dot label. Form dot delete after dot label. Well, this is probably gonna look all sorts of messed up. Whoa! Who did this? I can't remember if I created this. Or Tachyon, did you do this in one of your merge request? Or did I do this and forget about it? Because that's awesome. Oh, gross. Why is it going up? I can't control that. That's a browser thing. What the? Sorry, I was asking. I don't remember doing this. This fancy select wrapper that, because before we had no labels. Before we had no labels, they looked like that. And it's a little ambiguous what this guy means now. So I was like, I'll put in their labels now that it's more than one drop down. And then boom. And I got this, I guess there's CSS to make the whole thing, including the label, look like the drop down. And I can't remember if I did that or if you did that. I don't remember doing it. Am I in full screen? Okay, I'm gonna come out of full screen. Why is that going up? I don't believe I did. Okay, that must have been me thinking way ahead and completely forgot about it. But what? Why? Why are you going up? That looks so silly. Is there a way to tell it to go down? HTML select drop direction. No, I don't want to make a pretend select. No, I don't want to artificially set the number, because that won't I get just a bunch of blank options in the dropdown then? That's not related, I don't think. No, these aren't even selects. I might have to live with that. I do not like that at all. Oh, I should probably put brackets days. Delete after days. There. Kind of don't want them to be words either. Kind of want them to be numbers. So it'll be a shortcut to do what I'm about to do, but I'm not going to do it. Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot more. I don't like that it's going up. I don't like that one bit. You were going to ask. My brain just wanted text, and then later on, once looking at it, my brain was like, never mind, my bad. Why are you going up? Well, whatever. Let's open up MongoDB, Mongo Compass. Let's connect to my local. Quick paste. Pastes. Let's delete everything. Is it ready to delete everything? Can I select all? I can delete one at a time, but I don't want to. Oh, there's not that many. Never mind. Thought there were more. Okay, how many are there? Okay, turned out there's more than I thought. But there's still not many. Okay. I just wanted to have no data so that when I insert one, delete after 1 day. Save. Well, that's a problem. Oh, I'm not using the value yet. Of course it did that. I'm not using the value yet on the insert. Yeah, that's okay. To the post. Um, if ID. Interesting. We're gonna come back to this, but yeah, doc. Delete at equals. I'm gonna do math here. Equals doc created at plus time delta. I don't have time delta here. From date time import time delta plus time delta delete after days equals form dot delete after dot data. And we're gonna int that as we already validated that it can be casted in our form. Days equals that. So that's for updating. I'm not gonna pass it in the other case of creating a brand new one here. I'm going to do that in the upsert. So let's go over to here. So in my defaults, just a little background here. I did my insert and update in the same function. You pass in a dictionary that is the updates object. I create a default dictionary that has an ID, created at, and a delete at, and then I merge it with the updates, and then I call an update one on pastes where the ID equals the merged dictionary ID. If that was just generated, then that won't exist, so it won't do an update. It'll actually do an upsert because I passed an optionally keyword argument upsert equals true. And it'll set all of its data to the merged dictionary, including the ID. But yeah, anyways, we're adding a new value to the defaults though. No, we're not adding a new value to the default. Oh god. Actually, it's already here. Delete at's already here, so I am gonna have to pass it in upsert. I mean here. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do it here now. I didn't think I was gonna have to. Which means I will no longer have that in the defaults. I had it backwards in my head. I'm not adding something to the defaults. I'm taking away something from the defaults because it's always going to be specified by the form now. Delete after days. Whoops, no, I need to do this. Ah, crap. There we go. Too much copy pasta. And I'm gonna comment that for now in case I've missed over something in my head. We've run into another thing. In the past, it was configurable how long they lasted. I guess that's going away because I'm defaulting to 7 and it's modifiable by the user between 1 and 7. I'm going to comment those just in case I caused some issues, so we don't need that anymore. We don't need time delta anymore. Complaining because I didn't have 2. And it's complaining because I didn't have 1. Oh, linting. All right. So the question is, does it work? Or have I royally messed up? Don't worry about that. That was from me making syntax errors, and there's a reloader. So the app was reloaded one time with errors. Delete after 1. See what happens. Boop. Boom. Doc referenced before assignment. In paste edit. Line 72. Ow. So it's going to be now. Whoops. Let's do this. That was a whoopsie for me. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Yeah, we don't have a doc in this case. It's datetime.utc now. There we go. That's just a long line morning. Let's try the post again. Send. Boom. Will be deleted today. So that's rounding. Maybe I should change how that's calculated. Let's go into MongoDB Compass. So today is the 10th, and it will. Oh my. Haha. UTC time. I might have to do some things here. Because in UTC, it's already the 11th. That's not a problem. It's just stored that way. That's fine. But what I do need to change is it saying will be deleted today. How accurate do I want to be? I could do hours. I could change the text to hours in the case. Okay. Where do I do that? Show. Okay. Maybe I should pass the time delta here. Instead of specifically passing how many days are left, maybe I should pass the time delta and the created app, I guess, so that I can do the math myself and then decide whether to show number of days or number of hours. I think that makes most sense. Keep that open. Paste show. Days left. So we're going to get rid of the dot days and let this just be a time delta. And I'm going to call it time left. Time left. And now in the template, do if time left, because there's cases where there is, where it's going to be none for permanent pastes. If time left. If, oh, I need to pass created at so I can do the math. Oh, no. Nope. If time left dot days. If time left dot days greater than 1, print time left dot days. Otherwise, in time left dot hours. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hours not a thing? Python time delta. So that's creating a time delta. I don't want to create a time delta. No. Okay. So here's its attributes. No. Where are its... Because it's a class. Time delta... Whoops, where did I go? Time delta class. Where are its... Oh, days, seconds, microseconds. So I have to take its seconds and convert it to hours. Okie dokie. Seconds. Divided by 60. I don't know. I don't want decimals, so we'll have to. I'll probably have to do a ginger filter. That doesn't seem right. Time left equals... Oh, I got it backwards here. Right. No, this is fine, isn't it? Oh, my brain. I don't think this is right. Same thing. Assuming you're restarting correctly. The value of time left. Yeah, you're right. I should definitely just print that. Oh, let's do it right here. Time left. -1. All right, so let's reverse it. Okay, I need to go back and unreverse what I did there. That was in here. Because I have a negative, which means I'm doing it the wrong direction. Anyways, okay, so this isn't exactly what I want. I want the days. Oh, I want the difference. Ah. Right. Because that, yeah. Did this ever work then? When it was days left. No, it was always going to show 7. Always going to show 7. Ha! Awesome. That's awesome. Okay, let's do UTC now. We found a bug that apparently my tests didn't cover. That's hilarious. Oh, right. So now I can do seconds. Well, I can just get rid of that. And then I think I'm good. Seconds divided by... That seems... Print that again. You need to divide by seconds by 360. Really? Why? I expect dot seconds to be seconds. I'll do it. But can you learn me something there? Oh, Jesus, my brain. My brain was going from seconds to hours and not, sorry, seconds to minutes, not seconds to hours. Jesus, brain. 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 My brain's taking a day off. Okay, now I'm going to use a Jinja filter. I'm assuming there's a Jinja filter for this. Oh, I did not let the page load there, I don't think. Whoa! Okay. My Safari is not having a good time there. Oh no! Is it something to do with being full screen? Whoa. I have never seen this happen before. Let's quit Safari. You're laughing? Yeah. I'm glad someone's enjoying it. Let's try that again. We're good. Sometimes Safari needs to be kicked in the ass. Alright, built-in filters. There is a round. I'll method. I'll do either. I'll pick. I'm not sure which one of these I want to do. Do I want to round up or down? Round. It's called method. Method equals. Let's try seal first. Well, I guess I gotta open up the app again. Create a new guy. If you floor it, paste with less than an hour remaining will say will be deleted in 0 hours. That's a very good point. And I don't feel like being more precise. Should I be more precise? Should I say will be deleted soon? I don't know why I did that voice. Don't ask. Oh, it didn't round. It's also a different number every time, and that's weird. Oh, is it because of, no. We're not hitting this because we're showing the seconds. Hello? Oh. I have to specify the precision. Calculation in brackets. You are... Oh. It's rounding 3600 then? Is that what's going on? I don't know the order of operations in Jinja very well. Okay. And I want to make the precision. First parameter supposed to have the precision. Default is 0. I'd expect a precision of 0 to not show a decimal at all. Oh, I could do int at the end though. Is that just Python things? Deleted and then hours. Honestly, though, I wish. Yeah, whatever. I kind of wish that would just say 1 day. Maybe I should pass the time left here in. Instead of passing the time delta, just pass the seconds. And then time left dot days then are equal to. That's using your 5 head. Where's your 5 head now? Did I save? I saved. Except then it will say 1 days. Yeah. Oh, too many requests. Something I was rounded up. Yeah. So that leaves me back to. So I should I should floor the days. Yeah. Floor the days based on the seconds. Because if I print time left again, I keep saying print. It's not printing when you're on the web page. Time left. So this is. Wait, what is. Yeah. It was giving me days before, but I guess when it's less than 1 day, it doesn't give you days anymore. I'm guessing. Because we're too far off of. Whoopsie daisy. No, thank you. Is that a thing in Safari? Oh, wow. No thanks. So anyways, yeah, I guess when you're less than 24 hours, it stops giving you days. All right, back to the view. I'm going to pass time left as seconds. And I'm guessing I'm going to call it seconds left for readability. Seconds left. And this is just going to all change now. I'll do all of the rounding in the view, I think. I mean, in the template, I think. I think it's more flexible in case I want to change it later. Let's do a Jinja comment for now. I really need to get a better highlighter. Okay, we're gone. If seconds left. Ah. Okay. Whoops, I'm already in that if. Seconds left. Gonna have to do this stuff. 3600. Greater than or equal to 24. Right? Where I need to do the rounding. I need to do the rounding first, right? And I want to. Or should I get this? Brain. Brain. I'm going to get it. Don't tell me. I'm going to get it. I don't want to do. I want to get days now. That's hours. Oh, seconds in a day. I'm cheating. So we're going to floor this. Good. I'm reading more lasagna. Awesome. Round. Method equals floor. Oh, there needs to be an L in there. Greater than or equal to 24. I think I got it. Do I want to calculate? I guess I'm gonna do a set. Oops, this shouldn't be 24. 1. Set days left equals set hours left equals left divided by 3600. Now, instead of calculating this a bunch of times, let's do the flooring. I totally forgot about the flooring. Do. And I'll seal the hours. Fucking English. Anyways, if days left greater than or equal to 1, then will be deleted in days left days. I'm gonna put an S here. No. I'll do greater than. I won't be cheap. I'll have 3 parts of this, I guess. Elif. Days left equal 1. We did it in 1 day. Days. Day. Else. Will be deleted in hours left. why I deleted all of that instead of just the days part. Hours. Holy shit. Delete the old stuff. Do we still work? I did the rounding wrong again. And I forgot to integer it. Will be deleted in 24 hours. Right, I'm now I'm back. Okay. Okay. We're doing floor. We're gonna add more conditions to this. The hours left. We're gonna have so many cases. Not really so many. Hours left greater than 1. Oops. Did not mean to. What key did I just press? Oh, there we go. Greater if hours left greater than 1. Hours left. Hours. So many cases. LF. Hours left equals 1. There's got to be an easier way to do this, like using a library, but we aren't about libraries at the moment. Hours left. Hour. Else. Well, this is when it's because I'm doing a rounding down. I'm running down. There's a case where let's say 0 hours. So my else will be then the hour. I think that covers it. Uh-oh. What did I do? Oh, I put a $sign in there by accident. Will be deleted in 23 hours. I like that. All right. Oops. Back, did you blow it up yet? What I did blow up is the number of conditions I have. So I got when days are left are greater than 1, use plural. When days are 1, use singular. I could definitely have done this simpler, really. Anyways, when hours are greater than 1, plural hours. When it's equal to 1, singular hour. Otherwise, will be deleted within the hour because I'm rounding down for the hour now as well. So it'll be 0 as for the final case of within the hour. Very nice, she says. Thank you. So we now have it saying 23 hours instead of rounding up to 24. And if it was exactly 120, and if it really was 24 hours, it would say 1 day. Now all that's left is to add test cases for all of these because I didn't think of those before when I was writing tests. I have tests that check for the old text, which will fail now, in fact. CD code Python quick. Those tests should fail now. Test, my bad. Because it's looking for the, the one that failed isn't the one I would have expected to fail. What test is this? Should update existing paste. Did I miss that when I was updating with the new fields? I guess so. I think what I'm getting instead, I'm not sure what I'm getting instead. Back to the tests. So that was on paste. I don't remember which file has this. You are. So let me walk through this in my head. Yeah, we're just missing the delete after here. I think that's all that's happening here. Delete after X. Now it's just complaining that's a long line. Cool. That was literally it. Okay, now on to the new tests. Close everything. Oh, we'll keep paste show open. And we'll open the tests for paste show. Close my views. Close my templates. Tests. Paste show. Oh, that's why the test didn't fail. I didn't assert anything beyond will be deleted in. Okay. I'm gonna mock. By the way, since you have not seen this change, you'll notice I'm not mocking anything in my test, but I am, because I created a fixture that is with the auto use flag to true. So this monkey patch gets set before every test now. And it actually mocks the Mongo client instead of mocking the paste repositories. And my mock Mongo client, which has a mock Mongo database, which has a mock Mongo client, and basically I've created my own cases in here where if I created a fake find, which just returns a list of fake data, created a find one, where based on the ID will give you certain fake data, and then otherwise will return none. The fake insert many does literally nothing. The fake update one. Right, the update one returns an update result, and I'm creating a fake update result here. And the raw result has the mock data in it. And then if the case is an upsert, I create a fake upserted ID. Basically, I could have used the Magic Mongo, which is an existing library, but I found this to be easier, one less dependency, and I can create additional cases by just modifying my conditions based on what input is passed in. For example, I'm gonna now, for the testing show, based on the ID I pass in, create different return values that have different delete at values, so that I can test every case for what should be shown here. So let's do that. So I'm going to need how many cases? I guess I need the template open. I thought I wouldn't. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Paste show. Oops, I lost my test. Paste show. So we're going to keep this one. We're going to keep this one. And we're going to keep this one. This one's going to get modified, as this is a case of 404, this is a case for just checking highlighting, and this is a case for when it's a permanent paste, so it should not have this sentence whatsoever in it. Test should show time left in days. Just gonna get the boilerplates going. 2, 3, 4, 5. And singular day in hours. Singular hour. Just so time left within the hour. Do I really want to put that in there? Within the hour. Those are my new test cases. So response equals client.get. And I'm going to create, that's going to be our fake ID. Hours. Assert response.status code equals 200. And we're going to assert, where are you? Will be deleted in five days. Why are you mad? That's why. Now that will fail, which is fine. I'm going to minimize that so that it's easier to read the terminal. So that will fail because it returned a 404, because in my mock data, I don't have a find one handling the ID hours. So LFID equals hours. Return you. And I'm going to set delete at to you to the current time plus, and how many days did I say? 5. Time delta, don't have time delta. I do. Time delta days equals 5. I got returned twice there by accident. This pass should now test. No, this pass does not test. I'll go back to normal. This test does not pass. Why? It's rounding, most likely. This is most likely rounding. Let's print it to verify. I don't need you to be running any longer, so goodbye. Whoa, goodbye. Oh, it didn't print. Captured. Standard output. Usually, do I do before all assertions, maybe? That's weird. Usually I can print. Oh, it is printing. I'm just not printing the data. Okay. It's going to be summer. Where are you? Will be. It's not there at all. Oh, there it is. In 23 hours. Well, that's not right. Something wrong with my math? It's doing 23 hours. Which is less than 1 day. That's not right. Do I have anything else mocking? No, nothing else is being mocked. Case for hours. So we're getting the delete hat here. So let's print delete hat. Print doc delete at. But I can still find that in this mess of HTML. So it's going to delete at. I need to stop comparing that with the current time because it's UTC time. So need to get out of that habit. Created at console debugging. Oh, Dude, there's totally 5 days between there. And then seconds, print seconds divided by, I was curious. That many. Who's left? I need to get rid of, hold on, I need to get rid of printing that for now. It is quite the distraction. That doesn't make any sense. This is created at, and this is delete at, which is 5 days apart. And then I get the seconds of the difference. Seconds left was this. Oh. This doesn't use the created at. My brain. No. It's because my mock. No. Okay. No. So the created at, the mock created at is right now. The mock delete at is right now plus 5 days. Then I get the seconds left by subtracting now from the deleted at, which should be 5 days from now. I'm grabbing its seconds. In fact, what? If anybody has any hints here, I will accept them. I feel like it's something to do with the calculating between created at, delete at. Why is this data not working? Been live for 2 hours and have not had a drink. I think we're misinterpreting what time delta dot seconds does. Oh. Time delta dot seconds is literally, it's how many hours, it's how many days, hours plus seconds, isn't it? It's not how many seconds are in that many days. Time delta in seconds. Yeah. Okay. So what I need is create a new date. Okay, let me think of that in my head. So it's just grabbing the seconds. I'm gonna call it. It's the time delta is like days plus hours plus seconds plus milliseconds. I think it was not this many days and this many hours that make up that many days, and not this many seconds that make up that many days. So what is happening in my template then? What's going on here? Seemed to work. Well, anyways, we still want to use a time delta. Right? So this still gets us a time delta. But so we want to basically make a new date. I've been on vacation for like not even a week yet, and apparently my brain has gone. Total seconds. Oh, let me check that out. I just want to check it out. Time delta. Let's do 3.8. I want to go to the time delta class. Time delta object. Where do they show min max? Here we are. I never got this far down in the docs. Oh, total seconds. Why is it a function? Weird. But okay. Dot total. I wonder if that's going to change my logic or not, or what to show, but let's see. I wish my error handler there's 500 errors mean that I missed something. I unfortunately am not. Oh, I can look at the created at though. That's not. Oh, there's more than one test going on here though. There's the 5-day one, right? Yeah, there's the 5-day one. Anyways, let's print the HTML again. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. I would have got there on my own. All right. So now, now we're at a point where my logic could be wrong. Yep. 4.9999999. So now my logic isn't what I was expecting my logic to be. So I'm flooring everything. So I'm going to change this stuff now, I guess. Just to be sure. Let's do 4. I bet you it's 4. Yeah. But I don't want it to be when it's this close. I don't want it to be, which means I have nothing. I can do nothing but math or round up. So for days, I'll round up. This is going to come up again. I know it is. Maybe I should just do rounding up and change all my conditions. I'd have less conditions too. So I'd have if greater than 1 day, show the day. Otherwise greater than 1 hour, show the hours. Otherwise, this one. I think that would be my new way to go. If I did rounding up for both. I'll just never show. In a very rare chance, are you going to have exactly 24 hours, right? Super, like, not going to happen. So it's going to round up, though, for a while. Decisions. Okay, let's rethink. Let's rethink this stuff. Again. If is left greater than 1. Bath, then bed, good luck. Thank you. I just accidentally placed. There we go. Have a good night. See you later. If days left greater than 1. Will be deleted in days left days. This test should pass because I'm rounding up. Boom. Let me just double check that I didn't. Okay, it's still 5 days. Let's separate that from the previous commented crap. Oops, no. LF. What time is it? Okay. LF. Hours left. Greater than 1. You did not tab in how much I wanted to. Will be deleted in hours left. Hours. Whoa! Else will be deleted within the hour. That's what I'm going to go with. So I'm only going to have 3 now. So time left in hours. Should show time left within the hour. Cool. Okay. Delete this old test up here. Okay. Next case. Spots. Client. Get hours. And our assertion is going to be very similar. Inject client. Let's do 3 hours. This should say days. Which means I need to update my mock to say days. Now we'll add the hours. ID equals hours. Turn. Can you set hours on a time delta? I don't think you can. In the constructor. Time delta. Days, seconds. Oh, hours. You can pass in hours. Hours equals 3. Oh, I should really change the mock content for these. She sells seashells by the seashore. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. And then let me double check these pass. So the 3-hour one should pass now. Success. And the last one. Soon. Client. And the message will be deleted within the hour. We'll create a case in the mocks for soon. LF ID equals soon with many O's. We'll do that. You can pass in minutes, right? Absolutely. Minutes equals 40. So less than an hour. That's a spicy meatball. Do not ask. Will be deleted within the hour. So that should pass. Ta-da! Let's run a coverage report. Test, make test coverage, and make test. Let's make coverage. There we go. Let's open up our coverage report. We have an overall coverage of 95%. And if I go into this edit, we're partially missing this, which we were already missing before. But all our new code with the deleted at stuff. Same for show. All our new I'm gonna have to delete that, but all our new stuff with the deleted at all covered. Awesome. All right, what's my time at? I'm at about 2 hours and 20 minutes, and I'm gonna call it. So we accomplished adding a brand new feature to quickpaste, testing it. Sorry. We tried to test-driven develop it from the start, and we sort of did at the beginning. But then during implementation, we ran into things. But in the end, we finished the feature. It's tested. So that's what I'm going to call it. Um, 1 minute though. So I'm going to stream again tomorrow. At 7 p.m. Eastern. And I haven't decided what I'm going to stream. But I'm going to stream again tomorrow. For anyone who's still watching, thanks for watching. See ya.